I now understand how we each can peel back the layers of pain, drop the emotional baggage that we're carrying on our backs, and break free from all of that noise of the physical side. But it's dropping the other heavy-weighted items that are doing nothing for us, but pulling us down and holding us back. When you let that go, you are naturally very light. You're in your heart, you're in your power, you're in your truth. That's what I mean by allowing your soul to lead. Now, this does mean that you may need to drop some things or end relationships or leave jobs that are not healthy for you. You don't have to if you're able to find the balance with those relationships or situations that may not have been fulfilling in the past. If you can switch it up, change and shift the energy for yourself and allow everything to shift around you, which therefore could shift others to move out, you may be able to stay and the other person may shift with you. But if you can't, that's when you have to determine, what is my next step and should I move on? Now, when I talk about things and moving on from relationships or jobs, if that is something that you need to do to help get yourself to a healthier place, sometimes we're really meant to stay in some of those situations because we're learning something. So you may choose to look for a new job, but it's not happening. You're still in your current job, you're still unfulfilled, you're still unhappy. If you're looking and your intention is to find a new job and you can't wait to find it because you're ready to make a change, if it's not happening for you, then there is still something in that job or that situation, that environment that you still need to learn about. When I was in different relationships in the past, there were a couple times whenever I went to end the relationship because it was unhealthy for me and also unhealthy for the other person. We didn't bring out the best in each other. So when you end up in a toxic environment like that, you have to be realistic. You have to understand that I'm not in the best place. I'm not really being the nicest or the best person, because that has happened to me. I'm not bringing out the best in the other person, and he's not bringing out the best in me. Therefore, we end up butting heads. We end up in a toxic cycle that's not healthy. When I tried to end it a couple times, I ended up going back, and I can look now and understand why. It's because there was still more for me to learn. And perhaps there was still more for him to learn as well. And honestly, the beautiful thing about this is that in this one particular relationship, we came back full circle and talked through things together because we allowed ourselves the space to feel and understand what happened. We allowed ourselves to come to a very raw state, which I call being spiritually naked. And what I mean by that is that you're fully raw. You're open, you're vulnerable in admitting some of the things that you may have done in a way that isn't the best, because there really is no right or wrong. I wouldn't change a thing because I learned so much, as did he. But the beautiful thing is that coming full circle, being adults, being in our true essence of who we are, and allowing the raw conversation of truth of the situation and the toxic environment that we created with each other. We were able to have conversations of saying, in my mind, I see you as a monster. And he said the same to me. And being able to say that to each other without being defensive, that's raw, that's real, and that is truth. That is coming from your beautiful essence of the soul of who we are. We're owning our shit together. We're saying, wow, we tried really hard here. But the distance, because it was a long distance relationship, the distance added a layer of complexity that neither one of us were able to get over. Fears come in, jealousy comes in, things come in that may not be who you are, but they take the driver's seat. And so without going into a lot more detail with that, I share that experience because I'm here to help you, help myself understand that we can allow our souls to lead. We can come from our inner truth. We can come from the beautiful place of who we are. We can achieve so much more by stripping away the very items that hold us back, that pull us down, that make our minds go crazy. We can achieve so much more when we can be vulnerable and sit down and have a heart-to-heart. Now, I'm very blessed because this particular person was open to having a conversation with me. He was open to owning his stuff just as I was. And again, it came full circle and it ended in a friendship, a mutual respect and understanding that the relationship we had was very karmic. It was very much about growing and evolving and learning, of which we both have and we still are. But being spiritually naked or undressing your truth is what we're here for. When you can do that, there is no hidden agenda. There isn't anything to hide from. There isn't anything that you need to put a mask on for. There isn't anything that you have to say differently because you just need to be you. And again, either the other person or people will respond with you or they will go away. The whole point is to be you and allow your soul to lead so that the doors open up to much more beautiful pathways that are out there. When we can do this, beauty unfolds. Connections finish out the way they need to. Love continues. Truth unfolds. Truth is undressed. Undress it all and be real, be raw, be in your truth and in your power. You will love being in this place. Believe me, I know.